How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some scary videos that are starting to spook the internet. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more freaky content. Just like this. This freaky footage was captured by a neighbourhood security camera overlooking a quiet suburban street. Take a look. The clip, which aired on Fox 10 Phoenix, shows an enormous flock of birds descending on a street in the northwestern state of Chihuahua in Mexico. The birds were identified as yellow-headed blackbirds. Initial reports said toxic fumes from a malfunctioning heater may have caused the birds to suddenly crash to the ground. However, some veterinarians suggested a bird of prey may have spooked them into performing the unusual maneuver. But ultimately, no one knows for certain why this bizarre event actually happened. This eerie photo has been haunting the internet for decades now, but it's well worth revisiting. It's a shot of a man sleeping on a tombstone. Looming over him is a transparent figure. It almost looks like a person wearing a hood looking down on the sleeping man. For years, debunkers have tried their best with this image, but no solid explanations have ever been put forth. It was taken on film and printed well before Photoshop even existed, so that rules out manipulation. Some have said it could just be a mist creating a pareidolik effect, but given the very specific shape, it's quite unlikely. For years, paranormal enthusiasts have claimed that this is a genuine ghost caught on camera, a spirit that isn't taking too kindly to a man sleeping on their grave. But as always, I'll throw this one out to you, the audience. Have you ever seen this one before? What's your take on it? Let me know in the comments down below. This next piece of mysterious footage has left the Reddit community debating whether a real alien ship has been spotted flying past an aircraft. Watch. The footage, which was shared to Reddit by user BoardGeek1996, shows an unidentified black object flying by at great speed. The mysterious metallic ball was spotted by a glider pilot during an afternoon flight. The pilot said he spotted the object speeding towards him and initially thought it may have just been a balloon. Here's the object color adjusted. Now here's the same image upscaled. These images reveal a dark shiny object with a white shape on top. When these scaled versions were released to the community, a lot of people immediately agreed that it looks just like a star-shaped balloon, and that its apparent speed is a trick of perspective caused by the glider zooming by. However, a fair contingent of viewers weren't convinced by this theory, saying it's far more mysterious than just a balloon. They claim it could be a piece of secret military tech, or even something extraterrestrial. Given that the sighting's been so divisive, I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers, for final judgment. What do you think this strange object is? Is it just a balloon, or are we looking at something a little more mysterious? Let me know down below. Sticking with mysterious things seen in the sky, this next one has left witnesses confused and alarmed at the prospect of aliens monitoring Earth. In late December 2022, several witnesses in West Bend and Fredonia in southeastern Wisconsin spotted strange lights in the evening sky. As many as 5 lights were seen zipping through the air. One of the witnesses, Kimberly, was driving home with her husband when they spotted what they thought was a swooping white owl. However, it quickly became clear that it wasn't a bird at all, rather it was a strange burst of white light. They admitted though that they had no idea what it could have been. Then around 5 miles west of where Kimberly spotted the lights, another witness by the name of Ken also saw the strange phenomenon. Ken was sitting in his Fredonia home when he spotted the lights zipping through the air. Here's another sighting from Kenna Van Brocklin. The footage is taken from a moving car. In the distance, you can see the lights moving from right to left. The occupants of the car are clearly at a loss to explain what's happening.
What the actual dude?
Emergency services were on standby as residents called in to report the strange lights in the sky. However, as of writing this, there's been no official explanation as to what's been seen in the rural skies over Wisconsin. So for now, this will have to remain a genuine UFO sighting. Here's a quick yet eerie one sent to us by a viewer who goes by the username SpookyMum818. It's some home security footage captured on her friend's porch in Nevada. It's a little after 10 PM when a strange white shape zips quickly by the camera. The friend was out of town at the time but reviewed the motion detection alert remotely from where they were. When they spotted the white shape, they were at a loss to explain just what had been captured. At first, they thought it might have just been a bug, but when you slow it down, the sheer size of the object seems to rule this theory out. The homeowner said to get to this porch area, you need to go up some stairs and through a gate. No one was seen entering or leaving the area. They also noted that the home's in a very rural area of Nevada, home to the indigenous community of the Paiute. The Paiute tribe, indigenous to western United States, have a rich cultural heritage and spiritual beliefs that include a variety of paranormal and supernatural concepts. The Paiute people have a strong spiritual connection to the land, and they believe in the presence of spiritual entities and supernatural beings in the world around them. These entities are thought to have the power to influence the lives of people and the natural world. They also have the tradition of sharing ghost stories, which often involve the spirits of the dead returning to the world of the living. So could we be witnessing one of these spirits visiting the world of the living? Or is there another explanation for this strange white mass? Take another look and make your own mind up. This next noggin scratcher comes from the Facebook user Morales BA. Take a look.
Hey, baby daddy's gonna be right back, okay? And this... How?
Somehow, the baby just walks right through the protective barrier. At first, it seems like it might actually be possible, but when you look at the size of the baby's head, you can see there's no actual way that it could fit through. So what's going on here then? All sorts of wild and wonderful theories have been thrown around, like the baby's a ghost, she can morph, and that it's all just a trick of perspective. The most prominent theory is that it's actually been manipulated with CGI. Perhaps two overlaid images are running simultaneously, making it look like the baby runs right through the gate. So where do you sit on this? Morphing baby or just CGI trickery? Let me know in the comments. Before we take a look at a freaky photo that was captured in an old restaurant in London, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon right there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos. This creepy photo was shared to the Facebook page Ghosts of London. Ross Cheeseman and his partner were out having dinner at an old restaurant in London when they decided to take a few snaps to remember the evening by. However, in one of the photos, something rather chilling appeared. In the top right corner, a grey transparent figure can be seen looming over the couple. It almost looks like it's moaning or wailing. Ross says he has no logical explanation for the bizarre figure. He admits that he rarely shows the photo to friends or family because it's just so creepy. Unfortunately, we don't have the name of the old restaurant, so we can't dig into the history of the property. So for now, this unsettling image will have to remain a complete mystery.
Now, if you can't get enough of the old slapped ham, then don't worry, we've got you covered. Check out that creepy video on the top there. Otherwise, we have an enormous paranormal playlist there that'll keep you entertained well into the evening, we promise. Now remember to leave us a comment down below and hit that thumbs up button. And that's it from me. I'll see you all next time.